Hello, it's Phil at digitaldjtips.com, and I've got the UDG Gear Creator stand to show you today. Here's its box. This is something I think you're going to like if you're after a pro DJ stand. It's got a price tag attached to it as well that reflects that, but it's a really nice DJ stand. So to start with, it's designed to hold a laptop. As you can see, I've got a MacBook on it here, and there's a shelf underneath to hold something else. You know, if you're a DVS DJ, then your SL2 or your Audio 6 or whatever is going to fit nicely on this bottom shelf. Even you could have, you know, a Pioneer RMX 1000 effects controller, even a small pad controller, just something that's not too deep, and you know, maybe a bit wider than it is deep to fit on there. I've just got an audio interface on there at the moment, but let's pop that out of the way. And in fact, I'll take the laptop off as well, so I can show you a little bit more closely some of the features of the stand. Now, it's based on the kind of classic now design of the Crane stand, which is kind of this U shape, and Crane kind of came up with this high quality anodized tubing black painted stand that was these clamps here with the kind of thing made it really easy for it to fold up and then be tightened. Crane kind of did that first, and that's been copied here by UDG. However, UDG have developed the concept and added a few of their own twists to it. And one of the first twists they've added to it is the fact that this back pole is only one. The Crane has got two. Now that means that by loosening this bit here, you can move the whole top shelf around. So if you're tucking this at the back of a DJ booth and you want to move your laptop to angle towards you, then that's going to work fine. And then you just tighten this up and it will stay where you put it. So there's one development, this single tube at the back, but also this allows you to put it up and down, so you can set this at a height that suits you as well. This bit is adjustable. I think you probably saw that. And it's the same at the bottom as well. This loosens so that you can adjust these individually, which seems a little bit weird to me that that's individual. But I guess if you put it on the surface first, let those find their natural place, and then tighten that up, then if the surface is slightly uneven, you know, that's going to deal with it for you. It's got this back shelf that comes off, so you don't have to assemble that. I think that's quite nice as well. It's just really, really simple the way it slots into the back there. So if you're not carrying around extra gear at some gigs, then there's no need to carry that with you. Let's look at some of the other design features of it. Well, first, let's just look at the design features of this. It's got these kind of like sticky rubberized bottom bits to hold your gear in place, and they also feature on the top shelf here. These are kind of like grippy rubberized bits. These are big, thin pads to hold your laptop in place if it's a small piece of gear. If it's a bigger piece of gear and it sits up onto this back tube, there are these rubber rings, which again is something that's been borrowed from the Crane stand idea. They also appear at the bottom, the rubber rings, so that when this is put down on the table, the rubber rings are holding it at the back, and these two bits of rubber are holding it at the front. This top section has got big holes in it, which make it easy for your gear to keep itself cool, or easier for your gear to keep itself cool. And I want to show you how easy it is to pack away, because one of the things with stands quite often is that they're quite difficult to fold up when you're done. So in the instance of this one, it is really one of the simplest things you could imagine. You just loosen everything, fold it all up, and there you have it. And that comes with a bag, a padded bag, which it fits into, again, really, really easily. And in there is a little compartment into which you can fit this. So I'll take that out again to show you. There's a compartment here. So you can then just slot that piece in. And then it's even got little hoops that you can put the legs of this in to make sure it doesn't rattle about in its own bag. And although it doesn't make the most exciting TV, I'm just going to do that for you now and fold it up so you can see how it looks when it's all zipped into place. So there you go, really easy, quite small, now it's all folded up, and really easy to carry and quite protective as well. This is quite a nicely padded case with a big zip. So the UDG Creator stand, really nice. As I said at the beginning, it's not a cheap stand, but it is flexible, it is well made, it's got height and movement in all directions, it's got the extra shelf, and it's likely to serve you well for a long time. And I think if you are a DJ who uses a stand a lot and you DJ out a lot and you want the best, then this has got to be on your shortlist. UDG Creator Stand, there's a full review as ever on digitaldjtips.com. And if you enjoy our tips and you want to know more, then please sign up for our free emails at digitaldjtips.com/join.